Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been ages, like it's been a minute. Yeah, I missed coming on here. I missed coming on YouTube and talking to you guys. Like life just kind of got busy. I know that is the usual excuse, but really I've been investing most of my time doing something that I'm really passionate about, and that is starting up an NGO. And that has been on my heart for like ages. And yeah, the push to start it and to kind of start working on it, at least to start taking the baby steps, to start getting the information that is needed, to start getting the knowledge that is needed to start an NGO and everything. So I felt really like it was really on my heart to start this year. So that was something I took on at the beginning of this year, and I wasn't aware of how time consuming and how much of my time I needed to invest in it. So that took a lot of my extra time, like altogether. And I've loved the journey so far. Like, I'm really passionate about it. That's another video where I would tell you guys a little bit about the foundation and what we intend doing and the different projects we'll be working on. But I just miss coming on here talking and just having fun, because this is really a part of me that I love to, like, I think on my best days I'm a cheerleader. On my best days, I'm an encourager. Like, I love speaking life into people. I love encouraging people. I love seeing people win. And that is also the kind of idea behind this YouTube, is just to encourage you guys and to cheer you on. And to kind of share a little bit about myself and like part of my life that I'm kind of trying to figure out, and just take you guys on the journey. So I'm excited to be back on here to share with you guys. Today's topic is gratitude. Some of you know, or some of you don't. I have no idea who is watching, but I started 100 days of gratitude back in April, if I remember correctly, at the end of April. And it ended like a few weeks back, and I started a new one because a few of my friends jumped on, and I was like, girl, you have to join them. And I wanted to tell you guys what gratitude has done to me, or how gratitude has changed my life, and how I have grown. Just the fact that I was choosing something to be grateful for on a daily basis, consistently for 100 days, and how my life has changed as a result of that. And what I've learned, and what I'm continuing to learn about myself, about my heart posture, and I thought that would be encouraging to share with you guys. So let's jump right in. Back in April, I was really in a bad spot, and I knew that I wasn't doing really well. It has a lot to do with just emotionally I wasn't in a good place, and I just realized that I was just going down this spiral, and I wasn't coming out of it. I wasn't finding joy. I wasn't looking forward to things I used to look forward to. I was kind of avoiding meeting up with friends. I was just avoiding people generally, because the thing is, I'm someone that, like, if I'm with good friends and everything, I'm someone that would share, like, guys, this is what is going on in my life, and I wasn't in the space to share, so I was just avoiding generally everyone. And I realized, and one day I just realized that, Nimota, you have to do something. It's either you kind of go into therapy, like, girl, you need to get this in check, because I was already working on the and the foundation and everything, and that needed my energy. My work needed my energy. A few other things that I was doing needed my energy, and I was just constantly like exhausted emotionally, because I couldn't carry some of those things. My dreams, actually, these are things that are fulfilling to me. These are things that make me come alive, and I couldn't give my energy to those things. So I needed to kind of figure out how to move forward from this point. This phase didn't last that long. I think it was something that has been building up already, and it just kind of exploded in April. So I decided to just say, okay, Nimota, what are you grateful for today? Like, what is bringing you joy today? What is the little thing that you're seeing that, okay, God showed up there and that was really good? Or, oh my God, like, God showed up there through a friend texting me and asking me how I'm doing, or God showed up there and this is a gift, and this is a gift, and this is a gift, and I'm thankful for it. And just realizing that at the center of everything is abundance. Like, that is something I've come to realize through this 100 days of gratitude, that like, regardless of your situation, regardless of your health, regardless of whatever you're going through, like, if we could choose to see that at the center of it all is abundance. So like, that is not to rule out that we might be lacking in some areas of our lives. We might be lacking health-wise, we might be lacking financially wise or something, but just to kind of put that as the foundation on which every other thing is built. That actually for today, like, that has become more and more kind of my daily mantra, that for today I am provided with everything I need, and I am provided with the friendships that I need, I'm provided with the financial sources that I need, I'm provided with like, altogether I'm not lacking. Like, the standard the society portrays might look like, oh my God, I'm lacking, or I'm behind, and that could make me feel insecure, that could make me feel sad, or that could rob me of my joy. But if I wake up every morning and realize and tell myself that, Nimota, today you have everything that you need, regardless of what you think you need. Like, today God has provided for me everything. He has this table that is literally running over, and I just need to be aware of that and awaken to that, and just see that as my daily mindset. And that shifted a lot for me, because it's not that I'm not a grateful person. I'm actually totally, like, I know myself to be a very grateful person, and I know that friends of mine will be like, oh, come on, Nimota, like, you couldn't be grateful for that. Like, I'm trying to always find the positive side of the narrative. I'm a very, very positive person, and I know sometimes I could over exaggerate things, but sometimes I do need to actually see the silver lining. I do need to actually see what is good in this situation right now. Like, what is good about this situation that I feel literally shitty about, like, sincerely speaking. but to try and figure out what is beautiful about it right now. Like, what can I take out of it? How can I learn from this situation? How can I grow from this situation? And that wasn't happening back in April for me. That wasn't happening. I was just in a really bad place. And I haven't been there in this. I have been in such phases every now and then, but I haven't been there in a long while because I think I have grown in my faith, and I've had tools, so to say, that helps me combat such phases, or I have ways of kind of articulating what I'm feeling, so I know where to run to, and that has helped me a lot. But somehow I wasn't just coming out of this, and I realized that sometimes it's not just I love my silent time. I love taking time with God and journaling and everything. Those tools help me seriously. They help me every time. They help me articulate my feelings and everything. But they were not just doing it for me in April, and I needed to find some kind of heart posture, some kind of practice that would help me get out of this. How would I say? It felt like some kind of, I don't even know how to describe that feeling. It wasn't really, I wasn't depressed, sincerely speaking. I was actually, because I felt like God was taking things out of my life, or God was finally bringing clarity in some area of my life that I felt really good about. It was just that I was just, I don't know. So I prayed about it, and I was inspired just to start a gratitude journal. I have no idea what I was doing. I just thought, you know what, pick one thing to be grateful about every day. And I can't lie to you guys, that was healing. That was like just remembering, the act of just remembering how God showed up today in the last 24 hours. Reminding myself of what I'm grateful for today kind of helped me to have a new perspective on different things. And guys, it wasn't the easiest practice I've ever had in my spiritual journey. Like I've made it an habit to kind of journal every at least the first 3 days of the month. I take time and just write down what happened in the last month, how am I doing, and what am I grateful for, what are the things that brought so much joy to me, what am I still struggling with, in what area do I want to grow. Like that has been part of my how would I say it, spiritual practices for like 3 years now. Every 3 months, the first 3 days of the month, I fast and I just write down things, and I just write down the different things I feel like God is doing in my life, and how am I growing, how am I being a better Christian, how am I being a better person, and how am I influencing the people around me and everything. And that has been so healing for me. And one of the spiritual practices I do is that I journal a lot, also during the month, every other day, and I just write down things on I read my Bible and I jot notes on whatever verse or whatever Bible chapter or story that jumps out to me. I'm like, oh my God, I never saw this Bible story this way, and I feel like, okay, God is trying to speak to me and trying to kind of alert me and to open my eyes to see things. And some of that I also kind of write on my blog, like Leader Diary. I haven't been blogging also because the things that I've been kind of going through have been really personal, and I wasn't sure I was ready to kind of share that. They are all in my journal, thank God, and that is also a kind of outlet for me. How would I say, kind of spiritual practice that I do every time. But I never knew that also choosing to be grateful on a daily basis could be a spiritual practice that would literally save my life. Like that was what this did to me. It took me out of that much, so to say, or that emotional state, and brought me to a place that I'm like, oh my goodness, this is how you show up on a daily basis, and I take them for granted. At first it was just writing down things I'm grateful for today and everything, but at some point it was like intentionally taking 15 minutes of my day, mostly in the evening when I get back home. It's not always like that. Sometimes it is in the morning. I feel like, oh my god, this is something I'm grateful for right now, and I just post it. But mostly it's in the evening. I take 15 minutes of my time and I just look back the 24 hours and I just remind myself of how God has shown up and how God has protected me and how I've been a recipient of favor, of grace, of mercy, of forgiveness, and I just kind of chew on that, on those experiences, and I just tell myself the different stories of, or kind of review the different ways that God showed up for me that day. Then there's also, I have, like every other person, I have triggers, and I kind of also remind myself like, okay, that happened during the day. Why was that? Why did I react in this certain way? Can I be better? Without judging myself, without saying, oh my god, Nimota, it's so bad, or something. just staying in it and holding that emotion and just asking God, like, how can I grow? How can I be better? How can I navigate my friendship or steward the gifts and talents you've given me in the right direction? And the change doesn't happen immediately, but I noticed that the fact that I took time to kind of review and to kind of remind myself, of the things I'm doing and the habits I'm forming, kind of long term, because I know definitely I caught myself doing this thing. I caught myself behaving badly in this situation. Helps me to create better habits, helps me to create better ways or tools to kind of deal with situations, and that has helped me a lot. I've grown exponentially, and I just want to encourage you guys, like, if you're looking for a spiritual practice that helps you to deepen your relationship with God, I'll definitely advise you guys to take. It mustn't be 100 days. It could be just like this month. I just want to look out for the different ways God is showing up for me, because I think if we don't remind ourselves of the different avenues and different ways God is showing up for us, we tend to forget and we tend to become dissatisfied, unhappy, and we just don't. It's human to forget. It's human to forget the awesome thing that is happening in our lives and to focus on the not so awesome things that is happening in our lives. And I did that for a while, and I just realized how unhealthy that was for me emotionally and mentally, physically to some point. And the awesome thing about the whole journey was that I experienced physical healing, because my heart was at peace when I went to bed, and that helped me to concentrate better at work during the day. Like my mood swing was like zero. I had better moods, and I just realized how that helped me, and just physically my body felt way better because I wasn't carrying burdens that accumulated over months with me, but I was taking time every day to review those emotions, those feelings and everything, those habits, and I was trying to kind of come into partnership with God to help me be better, and that helped me. Like my body was literally, my skin was like glowing, because I was like, yeah, what? Like I was like, wow, I've never seen my skin glow this well, because I had joy. The joy in my heart was like exponential. I was way kinder to myself, and just seeing how that has changed me, not just in my emotional health or in my mental health, but to see that my physical health has also improved. Yeah, so I just wanted to encourage you guys, like, take that. Gratitude as a spiritual practice is something I would encourage you guys to definitely do, and like at your own pace, design it that it fits your life, and challenges of it is challenging. It wasn't like easy breezy. There were really hard days that I'm like, God, I know you gave me breath of life, I know you gave me food to eat, I know you gave me family to love me, but today was just a bad day. Like today was like crazy. I don't know what is happening, and I feel like crying, and I just cried. But the funny thing is that in the middle of that, I even knew God was with me, and He was like, child, and He was just nudging me towards seeing the different ways He's using all of this for my good. So you guys have a lovely week ahead, and I'll try my very best to come here often. So yeah, bye bye guys. You take care. See you soon, definitely see ya soon. Until then, make sure you're drinking something. I have tea today, so yeah. Bye guys.